Today we're going to create something super exciting. A custom carousel with smooth animations in Flutter. Carousels are a great way to showcase images, products, or even app features. So let's get started. First, open your Flutter project or create a new one. Open the project in your favorite IDE, update main.dart file to create a basic app structure. Now let's create Carousel widget where the magic happens. This will be our playground for building the Carousel UI. All right, let's break down the code. We're starting with two main classes, Carousel widget and Carousel. Carousel widget is our main scaffold, holding the app bar and the actual Carousel widget. Now, inside Carousel class, we have a few key things happening. First, we're using Page Controller. This is our secret weapon for managing the swiping behavior. We set viewport fraction to 0.8, which means each page will take up 80% of the screen width, creating that overlapping effect. Next, we have a variable called current page. This keeps track of which image is currently in focus. In init state, we initialize Page Controller and set up the listener for page changes. We use addListener method on the Page Controller to update current page whenever the user swipes. And in dispose, we remember to dispose of Page Controller to prevent memory leaks. In build method, first we have a list of images to display. We're using PageView.builder to create our carousel. This widget efficiently creates and displays the images. Inside Item Builder, we call our Build Carousel Item function to construct each individual image card. Now, let's talk about Build Carousel Item. This is where the animation magic happens. We're using Animated Container to dynamically adjust the margin of each image. It adds smooth scaling animations to the carousel items. Notice the margin property. It's set to have different values depending on whether the current image is the active one. If it's the active image, it has a smaller margin, bringing it closer to the center. If not, it has a larger margin, pushing it slightly away. This creates that subtle scaling effect as you swipe. We provided the decoration image to display inside the container. We are using images from the network, so we use network image. Run the app now, and you'll see a basic carousel with some animation. But let's make it even better. Now, let's enhance our carousel by adding scaling and opacity effects as you swipe. Update Build Carousel Item method like this. Here, we've added some extra spice to our animations. Instead of just adjusting the margin, we're now also controlling the scale and opacity of each image. We introduced two new variables, scale and opacity. When the current image is in focus, scale is set to 1.0, meaning it appears at its full size. For other images, scale is set to 0.9, making them slightly smaller. Similarly, opacity is set to 1.0 for the active image, making it fully visible. For the rest, it's set to 0.7, giving them a subtle fade-out effect. Then, we wrap the entire image container within transform.scale widget. This widget allows us to apply the calculated scale value, making the image appear to grow or shrink smoothly. Finally, we wrap the scaled image within animated opacity widget. This widget handles the fading animation based on opacity value. It fades the items in and out as they move in and out of focus. By combining these effects, we create a more dynamic and visually appealing carousel. The images now not only shift positions but also subtly scale and fade, enhancing the overall user experience. This subtle effect makes the carousel look much more dynamic. If you are interested in more Flutter animations, check out other videos on my channel. Until next time, keep fluttering.